What's up, Internet? This is the 84th Wolf.
Obsidian Melody.
And welcome back to another episode of Wolf Watches. Today, bring you RWBY Chapter 5, Episode 12, The Vault of the Spring Maiden. I don't know if you're aware of this, Melody, but shit got bad last episode. So, Weiss has now joined the Being Stabbed by a Bitch Club. Other members include Pyrrha, Blake, and Sienna, because they were all stabbed by bitches and assholes.
Bitch.
Adam, you bitch. And, of course, Rooster Teeth, being the creative geniuses that they are, made us wait an entire week to see if Weiss would survive. Now, personally, I think she will be fine because of plot armor and the fact that the show is called RWBY and stuff like that. And yes, I'm sure one of these characters may die eventually, but not now, because
It's too early.
It's way too early, because, I mean...
Especially for the plot they're trying to put towards us.
Yeah, and they've like, planned out, like, what, 10 volumes?
Well, Monty did, but who knows what they've changed.
That's true, but I would imagine that they would want to keep as much of that original content as possible.
Of course.
And I have a feeling that Monty didn't kill off one of its main characters halfway through his series.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then rocks fall and everyone died. The end. But anyway,
Osmond's actually the bad guy.
Osmond's actually the bad guy. So, we're nervous, as you may have gathered. But, I just don't know what to expect. I kind of think that if Jean's semblance is to manifest, it's going to be right now. Either with healing, or reflection, or something, or a combination of both. We have Hazel there. We haven't seen him fight in this... I mean, I've been trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible, but of course, through the grapevine, all I saw was Hazel and then a certain word. And I'm not going to say that certain word. But I still don't know what to expect. You know a little bit more because...
Through the grapevine, I saw a lot of things.
Okay, we have a Discord channel, and we're both part of it, and we have a RWBY chat and a RWBY spoiler chat. And you stupidly looked at the RWBY spoiler chat. You're an idiot.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but except for like 2 or 3 sentences, you still don't know what's going to happen, right? Or did you read the entire thing because you were like, well, I made one stupid mistake, I might as well make the rest of it.
I saw 2 spoilers pertaining to stuff we've talked about already.
See, I put that on mute until I watched the episode, or I just ignore it.
It happens.
It happens. But anyway,
oh well.
But for the most part...
Trust me, I'll be surprised.
The fine details, it has not been spoiled for me and...
Mostly me.
Mostly you. So, let's find out what happens this episode. Can you hear that? Mm-hmm. Alright. My headset's busted. Alright. Edit. Sorry about that. We had to get a different pair of headphones. So, Now, back to the episode. You bitch.
I would normally agree, but it's Cinder.
Yeah, that's what...
Cinder can't possibly do anything wrong.
Shut the hell up. Oh, maybe Oscar said that I would kick in. Oh, a bitch slap!
You can't do anything right.
Get up! We need you!
All the rose guard shivers.
You're letting that boy make a fool of you.
That's not just a boy. It's Ozpin. He's already reincarnated.
I saw you at the train. Oh, Hazel does not like Ozpin.
Ruby, you...
Ozpin! Oh no. You thought you could hide from me?
Okay.
You'll pay for what you did. You'll die. Over and over again.
What the fuck?
He's injecting dust into this.
Oh! That's a little intense.
Do we fight?
No. Didn't they confirm before this that they could do that?
They said it's a very, very dangerous process.
Ozpin is here? Is that a problem? I'm not sure.
Damn it, Jason,
Right
go
now we've
away.
got the upper hand. Let's not waste it. Leo, open the path to the vault.
Another clock oriented.
Yeah. Everything is clock related.
Stop them! We've got your team
Maybe I'll play
covered!
some role later on.
Oh!
You want to get to them? You're going to have to get through all of us.
Oh, fucking.
Ren, talk to me. This is bad.
Come
No,
on.
not again. Weiss, come on, please.
Make sure they leave Ruby alive. This won't take long.
Make sure they leave Ruby alive?
She wants to kill her. Herself.
Maybe.
Yeah, grudge.
Although Salem does want her alive, too.
Because of the solar.
Yeah.
Oscar. No! Oscar! I told you, no!
Stop arguing with
Please,
yourself.
Let me take over. I can handle it.
You told me I needed to fight for myself. So I will.
This is not your fight.
What does that mean? Why is he so upset with us?
He didn't tell you my tale, did he, boy? I thought you looked familiar. To think that evil was inside you when our paths first crossed. Your blood won't be on my hands. It'll be on his.
Jeez. Another dark secret of Oz.
What was he talking about?
Tell him, Ozpin. Tell him how you killed her.
Her?
Gretchen Reinhardt was Hazel's assistant. Despite her brother's wishes, she enrolled at Beacon Academy to become a huntress, and tragically lost her life on a training mission. Hazel holds me responsible. Please, let me fight. I know Hazel. He's wounded in a way that cannot be healed.
You know now. You can forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Did she know? Did she know the risk of being a huntress?
She was only a child. She wasn't ready.
She made a choice. A choice to put others before herself. So do I.
And you've chosen death.
I'm sorry.
What?
He's taking over.
Forceful takeover.
She's hardly breathing. I don't know what we can do.
No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Please. We can't lose anyone else.
Come on. There it is. Massive healing factor.
Confirmed in the games.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the spoiler I saw.
Are you nervous, girl? The first Maiden in... Why, I'm not sure anyone knows how many years. is about to open a vault.
Oz.
I would say it's quite an exciting time.
Maybe Oz doesn't
Don't
even
you
know.
think,
It's been
Oz?
too long.
No.
You know,
I'm not
the first thing to
concerned
go
with any
with
of this.
age is the mind.
All I care about is my tribe, my family. This is a burden, not an honor.
You've conditioned her quite well, Raven.
What is
Those
this?
are floating stones.
It's a is it a tree?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, spring.
Spring.
Now the question is, what does opening a vault entail?
Hopefully we'll see.
Hopefully not murdering her.
It's certainly grander than beacons. I wonder what the extra effort was for.
Oh, okay, so she saw beacons.
So yeah,
So
they
they
found
do
the
have-
vault.
Can we please
They found the vault. They
not
just don't know
linger
how to open it at
after
Beacon. Or maybe they have. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got from that.
Yeah, I mean, Ozpin said that he put in extra safeguards, so I assume that they haven't opened it yet.
Mhm. They're probably be the last one they open. Easy smash.
Get him, bro.
Ooh.
So Hazel is just a freaking beast.
Wasn't there a theory that he was
That was a theory, but I didn't put much stock into it because that'd just be like there would be too many Faunus. I mean, in my opinion,
Yeah.
Like having Tyrion be a Faunus, like as his extra characteristic is
This one's kind of interesting because he's injecting dust into his system,
yeah.
give himself a power boost.
What's happening?
What happened? What's going on?
I think she's going to be okay. She seems to be stabilizing.
I like my theory better with
John semblance.
yeah, that being a healing factor and a reflection. Reflection attack. Ow.
Break his other leg.
Yeah, really. Oh, what happened to Crow? Oh, there it is. Oh. Ow.
Whatever you're doing, don't stop.
I won't.
Good. Oscar needs help.
I'm on it.
Jean and Weiss still need cover. No one's gonna touch him. Okay. Make it happen, Ranger.
Now go help your sister.
Thanks, sis.
That animation was kind of weird.
You okay?
With Mercury
I'm
clones going
angry.
back into himself. Because that was another spoiler I saw where people were talking about if it was Emerald's semblance or if it was Mercury's, like it was like an after image type deal.
Oh, no.
I think it's Emerald's.
It's been established it's Emeralds.
Yeah, but it was just like the way they like moved,
Way people, yeah.
they moved back into himself.
I really like this episode, and I'm
Having
really
fun?
scared that it's going to end on another cliffhanger.
Vernal, stay focused. Oh, come now, Raven.
Is that the same?
Let her enjoy this.
Is that the
It's a
same material as
once-in-a-lifetime
what happened to
experience.
Pyrrha?
Maybe?
Because you saw it disappear,
yeah,
right?
disappear like that.
Once the Spring Maiden
I'm
places
gonna
her hand on the
great.
door,
There's another theory
it
I'm going to
will
have to
for
experiment
you,
with.
and only you, then I will walk into the vault and retrieve the relic. No one else. Is that clear?
Yes.
It doesn't matter to us.
I bet the relic,
Let's get
the
this
relic is
over
depth
with.
perception.
All right then.
That was already like a joke that
Vernal.
the Maiden power is.
Yeah, depth perception. Yeah, I saw it in the Discord.
You know, I've heard so many stories about you, Raven. They say you're a cunning leader, that you're strong, that you're clever. It's a shame that they're wrong.
Oh! 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 God damn it! I had another theory about that. God damn it!
It's nothing personal, dear.
Oh!
You're just not worthy of such power. But I am.
You know, before this episode, like, between the week, I was, like, thinking about all the... Never mind, I'll tell you later.
What is mine?
Yeah.
What is this? Where's the power? You won't find it.
Raven.
Because Vernal isn't this
Oh.
I am.
Holy shit! Oh! And Raven is pissed! Oh my... Holy effing shit.
She was gonna try and kill Cinder.
Well, yeah, I mean, that
Yeah,
whole
she was
thing,
gonna
yeah,
try and
but
kill her
just the
and then
whole
open
the whole misdirection, that was fucking incredible. Oh my god. Look at that concept art of Hazel. That's fucking awesome.
Dust.
Dust Hazel. Okay. So anyway, oh god, I wish I had posted this earlier, but, okay, in between last episode and this episode, that whole week in between, you know, first, okay, I'm sorry. It's freaking me out because I was partially right this whole time, and that's why it's flipping me out. But I think the Grim Parasite that was in Cinder to steal the Maiden power initially, like, it lives in her. That's what.
Yes,
that's how she's
why-
able to do it.
That's why she's affected by
Yeah.
Silver Eyes. Yes.
Yeah. And that's that was why she was affected by Silver Eyes and stuff like that. And this last episode, like, I really like Cinder's costume because it's unique and stuff like that. It had the long sleeve, but then last episode, after rewatching it again, she grabbed like her arm, and in my head, I was like, what if like under that sleeve, because we haven't seen that arm. What if it was like transforming, or there was something different about it, like the mask that's on her face?
What if the sleeve was the Grand Name? It was kind of like Ilya's. It's like a mirage type deal.
I didn't think of that. I thought just the long
Just
sleeve.
seeing that, I feel like it's actually, it looks like a sleeve, but it isn't a
But
sleeve.
in that,
Just the way it like.
in the episode, you could actually see the tearing.
Oh, okay, I did.
Yeah, so
I'm
we'll
not
watch it
watching-
again.
I'm not watching that closely. But
Yeah, I was really focused on it.
I got you.
But, oh god, I am so happy I'm right, but at the same time, I'm really angry that I didn't post it before this video. Oh god. Oh, freaking hell. Okay. So she is gaining grim abilities and stuff like that. And apparently that arm was what she was trying to use to steal the power, but Vernal was never the Spring Maiden to begin with.
they
It
led
was
you
fucking Raven, which is brilliant and genius, but god am I pissed at Raven now. Oh my god.
To be perfectly honest with you, that was another one of the spoilers I saw.
Really?
That was the
Why did
first,
you keep...
No.
Oh,
that was the first thing she was ranting about.
Oh, fucking hell, Holly.
And I saw that and I was like, oh. And I was like, okay, maybe they're going to do it like really clever. And that was really clever.
That was brilliant.
But when I saw her reach for her sword, I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I kind of know.
Well, I mean, I thought that was the point where she was going to try, like, as soon as Vernal touched the door, that she was literally going to cut off Cinder's head or something.
Yeah, kill Cinder, and then they weren't going to worry about it because the last person in her thoughts technically would have been like Vernal.
Yeah, or something along those lines.
Yeah,
And,
because Vernal was the one she was focusing on and was like, oh, I need to get this.
Actually, so you're thinking that Raven was doing it on purpose to try to get the
Maiden's power
into Vernal. Oh, that's really good. I really like that
she was focusing on Vernal.
I really like that theory, and I'm probably going to expand on it and put it on Discord and claim full credit. All right.
This video has proof.
God damn it! All right, I'll include you. But that is brilliant. That is really good. Oh, fucking hell!
The theories, they're flowing into my mind.
So now the question is will I'm 99% sure Vernal is dead.
I want to say Jean, but
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, but Jean is kind of far away, and by the time Raven,
that is also true.
By the time Raven defeats Cinder and gets back up there with Vernal, I have a feeling Vernal's going to bleed out by then.
Probably. Oh well, there's another person that killed off in a couple episodes.
Oh, fucking hell!
Well,
but that misdirection.
I like the colors, like her eyes flare.
Oh yeah,
Cinder's is red, and then hers is blue. I like that.
So that's oh man.
I wonder how she got the Maiden's power.
It just
Ozpin and the Soul Transfer Machine.
No. They didn't have that.
Did they?
You know what? Crazy theory, because I know nothing about this character. What if Summer was the Spring Maiden,
and the last person in her thoughts
was Raven, or just
it was her team, and then because one was a young female.
Yeah, something along those lines, or just like she. I don't know. It basically some situation happened where either Raven killed Summer and inherited the power, or Summer died and somehow Raven was in her last thoughts.
Well, of course, her team, and that's on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like in the midst of battle and stuff like that, you don't know if that's what happened. We don't even know how Summer died. If she was part of a team, or if she was alone, or if someone killed her, or if Raven killed her.
Now, just crazy theory, but what if Summer isn't dead and they just believe? Okay, and they just hold on. They just believe her to be dead, but Salem then wants the silver eyes. Once.
That destroys the Summer as a Spring Maiden. Was a Spring Maiden.
But I mean,
here's the thing about that one. It's like they have a tombstone for Summer, and I know that's not proof, but the thing is, like,
yes,
Raven was like disappeared, and they knew she was alive, and they didn't tell Yang that she was dead, but they didn't like help her. They didn't. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, your mom's a bum, but
I mean, yes, she was a little girl when that whole thing happened, but anyway, to me, Summer is dead, and if they bring back Summer for some reason, I wouldn't like it personally. I think that she should remain dead as a driving force.
Yes.
But now next episode. Let's see. According to the internet, and I just correct me if I'm wrong, because a couple of people have called out on this. There are 2 more episodes left.
Yes.
What the hell are they going to do for 2 episodes? It sounds like each one should be like an hour long.
Not 13 minutes.
No. I mean, maybe it'll be more. Oh shit. Okay, cool. We didn't lose capture. Maybe it'll be more because it's the last 2 episodes, like 20-minute long or something like that.
Yeah,
but still, you got the White Fang, you got the resolution with Hazel, you have the resolution with Weiss, and then you have the battle. Yeah, you have the resolution with Raven, and you have the battle between Emerald and Mercury and Ruby and Yang. Which, by the way, I really want to see more of, because we've never seen Yang and Ruby just fight together. they have never been like a pair.
Yes.
And in fact, did they even? I mean,
even in the battle with
even with Roman Torchwick. I mean,
that fight,
yes, they weren't.
Anything.
They weren't going to use their ship name as an attack.
Enabler.
but we haven't seen that combination before, so it's going to be interesting to see how that works. And since Emerald can only control one person at a time, that means that each one can fill out each other's blind spot.
Huh. I actually didn't. Was that also confirmed?
Yes, that is confirmed. She can do 2 people, but she said
it just doesn't work well.
She said it's really difficult and it gives her a splitting headache. So
that's right. I remember that episode now.
Yeah, so she probably if she can do it, it's very, very limited, and she would probably be out of commission that whole time.
Yeah. And
then once Jean heals Weiss, then
they're back.
Then they're out. No, yeah. Then she's fucked. So, oh my god. There's so exciting! God damn!
There's so much happening.
So much happening. So many theories.
There's too much happening.
Too much happening. Absolutely.
Oh, and we have to. Where's Blake?
Oh yeah, Blake. And okay, I'll go ahead and say right now that I wish that Mistral had the same level of impact as Beacon, unless they're just going to carry it over into the next series, which would be weird.
See, that's what I thought was going to happen, kind of, after this episode, and you brought up, oh, we got 2 episodes left. Is if there's 2 episodes left, I feel like it's going to kind of move into the beginning of next volume.
I just think that's, I mean, because
it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, there's a 6-month gap, and that's like...
That loses people's interest.
Well, it's not that it loses interest, it's just that it's a major plot that shouldn't carry over for the next one, in my opinion. Now, maybe
you're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
But I don't know if... I think did I tell you about the Lord of the Ring stuff? Yeah, I did that in the last episode. But I kind of still wish that would happen. But obviously with 2 episodes left, if there are 2 episodes left, which do you know for sure? Or
I don't know for sure.
Okay. For those of you out there who said 2, I'm just gonna believe you at this point because more than one person has said it.
I had a big conversation with Drunkle Crow about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, but you said 16, and then I'm like, but everyone else says 14.
Yeah, I could have sworn I said 16, but I could have just miscounted, because they said there was going to be more episodes than the previous seasons. But
which
maybe
14 would be more.
Yeah, but I thought it would be 16. But again, that's just another conversation for another time.
Who knows?
Point is, there's a huge amount of content that they need to put into 2 episodes. And maybe in 20-minute segments they can do it?
Maybe.
And maybe the finale.
Short,
maybe the finale will be like
30 minutes.
30 minutes long, yeah. And maybe it will end with just Blake arriving in Mistral just to help, like at the last minute.
Shows up, sees Adam. Adam turns, looks at her.
That is, if it ends like that, I'm going to murder you, and there will be video evidence of me doing it, and I won't care.
Darn. Actually, never mind. Do it.
I don't want the series has never ended on a cliffhanger really. If it's introduced other characters, but it's never ended on a cliffhanger like that.
That's the after credit scene.
Yeah, essentially there's never been an after credit scene that's like, screw you. This is how we're doing it. Everything has. The major parts have been resolved by that point.
Yes.
The invasion on Beacon, the reformation of RWBY in Season 1, the death of the Grimm in Volume 4, and...
Waking up or getting to Mistral.
Yeah.
Mistral and then,
Yeah, so the major parts have been filled, so it's going to happen. Now, whether or not, they defeat the White Fang before the invasion starts...
Yeah.
That might be a thing. And then Adam is forced to retreat or something. That would be interesting.
I don't know. I still kind of like them showing. Ooh, even better. Blake shows up. White Fang is graffiti.
What? Say words again.
I've been at work all day. The White Fang is retreating. Blake shows up. They're leaving in the vertibird type deals, and she sees.
Oh, they make eye contact.
They make eye contact.
That would be good. You know what? I will accept that. I mean, I would really like Blake to fight Adam, but that ending could work. And you know what? It would actually be better because forcing them to fight for 5 minutes at the very end, it's not going to be fulfilling, especially with all this other stuff going on.
It needs to be like its own plot development.
Yeah.
Another.
That would be
volume.
good. They make eye contact. She runs into the building. She sees Yang, and they all reform Team RWBY. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Now, as to the end of Hazel, I don't know. I really hope he doesn't die.
Well, of course. I mean, we still don't know about Tyrion, and then if Hazel dies,
Tyrion's getting a new tail as we speak by Dr. Watts.
Yes, I forgot about that. I couldn't remember if he was
maybe that
dead.
will be the ending credit. Like Hazel goes back to Salem and they have
it's
a conversation.
Like
yeah, and then
his eyes glow.
Yeah,
and then the tail lights up.
Yeah, exactly.
And he walks out of the shadows.
That would be beautiful. Speaking of which, his tail. Do you think it'll be just as it was, or do you think they'll put a knife at the end of it? It's a legitimate question.
Is there a reason for the knife comment, or?
Well, it's just that like.
So he can stab you?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's replacing the stinger as much as possible, but do you think they can do it as it was, or do they think they have to improvise and use, like, a knife or something?
I still wish he would just grow his tail back.
What if his tail... Oh, that would be interesting. What if his tail is a knife and then has, like, a hidden gun?
It's a tail, but also a gun.
Yeah, it's a tail, but also a gun. It's fucking ridiculous, but it's fucking perfect for Tyrion, right?
See, I think you should work at Rooster Teeth, because this would...
Hire me, please.
This sounds like something Miles and Carrie would come up with.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tail, but also a gun, and also a knife.
It's a sword, but it's also a sword. It's a gun, but it's also...
Okay, so we're kind of getting off topic, and my battery's running low, so we got to wrap this up. But all in all, this was a fantastic episode. I cannot wait. I hope next episode it's just nothing but fights. Just nothing. Just Ruby and Yang versus Mercury and Emerald. Hazel versus Oscar, Ren, and Nora. And then, I don't know, John heals everybody. And then Raven versus Cinder. It's two maidens going at each other.
I just want a whole episode with just Raven and Cinder fighting.
That'd be interesting. And you know what? I will go ahead and say, as a minor comment, I've noticed, like, especially last episode, the pacing of certain events was kind of lackluster. Like, it took forever for Cinder to throw the spear at Weiss. And I thought that was a little too much. Yeah, it was for dramatic effect, but it could have been done way faster, in my opinion.
Yes, let's kill the... And I'm going to use the ship name. Let's kill the useless lesbian. But, my arch nemesis is right there. Like 3 feet away, unconscious, and wink, wink, nudge, nudge, depth perception sphere.
But anyway, the fact is that, like, that was one of the criticisms for me for that episode, was the pacing was a little off. But this one was much better in its pacing.
Yes. And
the whole monologue with Cinder and Vernal, I really liked that. It was dark, it was evil, and just perfect. I liked it. I really liked it. This was a good episode. I am terrified and hateful and all that other stuff, but it was a really good episode.
I can't wait.
All right. 6 more days.
Darn.
Oh yeah, we're recording this on Sunday because this guy had work. So.
Sadly.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the 84th Wolf.
I'm City Melody.
And we'll see you guys next time.